Good morning and namaskar. I am truly delighted and happy to address the participants of annual L&D Conclave 2022 of IIPM. I was pleasantly surprised that the theme of the conclave, Let There Be Light, is also contained in the third verse of the book of Genesis, and it reads, "In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form. Darkness was everywhere, and God said, Let there be light, and there was light." So, this phrase is since used as a metaphor for the spread of wisdom, and therefore fits in beautifully with the objective and spirit of this L&D conclave, where some of the best minds, the invited speakers, will share their knowledge and wisdom. It's also an excellent metaphorical way to convey that philosophy of learning and teaching has undergone a paradigm shift across the world due to the use of cutting-edge technologies. While the traditional face-to-face learning has long served as an effective method of learning, technology and its manifestation to personalize and gamify has strongly emerged as a true light guiding us to the bright future in the area of learning and development. In this context, I am reminded of the words of Mr. George Couros, the world-renowned innovator and leadership consultant, who said, let me quote, "Technology will not replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers can be transformational." How true. These lines really exemplify the true nature and the innate strength of technology, particularly in the L&D space, which can initiate, maneuver, and complete any transformation. These credence that technology holds and its intrinsic potential to positively impact learning has laid a stable foundation for creating and adapting tech-based learning interventions. Usually, learning principles transcend specific technologies. However, when carefully designed and thoughtfully applied, technology has the imminent strength to accelerate, to amplify, and augment the impact of powerful principles of learning. I think Indian Oil's Swadhyay is a befitting example of thoughtfully applied technology, which has clocked more than 1.8 million courses as of date. In the words of great Greek philosopher Socrates, education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. So technology has emerged as an igniter of this learning flame. The rapid development of tech tools is not only disrupting the existing L&D business models, but it is also posing a new question: where is the competition going to come from? In an era where knowledge is easily and almost equally accessible to all, the one who converts the knowledge to bring about the competitive advantage and disrupt the market will emerge as an undisputable winner. Friends, I believe this is not the era to play games, but to change the rules of the game. This is probably one of the reasons why the global business leaders have put learning at the top of their agenda. There was a time when the training budgets were first one to be cut during challenging times, but now we are exercising prudence and investing where the outcomes will impact our business, and L&D is in the forefront. I can't stop giving the example of Swadhyay. So Swadhyay is a towering example of this prudence. With nearly 2 million course completions, we are now moving towards a new phase in e-learning with options for new age learning. We all agree that companies are valued based on their assets. It's an undeniable fact that people are the most important asset, and the employees are single most important investment in any business mix. After all, a company is only as good as its people. Hence, building an adaptable workforce and motivating people through continuous engagement are key pillars of Indian Oil's talent, vision, and strategy framework. And essentially, this has laid a solid foundation for administering many strategic L&D interventions. Deploying appropriate and effective talent management strategies, instituting employee growth plans, retaining outstanding talent, and vast intellectual property has given Indian Oil an exemplary competitive advantage time and again. I'm happy to announce that today Indian Oil has 3 copyrights in HR space. The entire content of Swadhyay is copyrighted, our technical competency framework is copyrighted, and more recently, we have received a copyright for our customized Women Leadership Development Program, ROHE, and I'm extremely proud of that. Certainly, the people-centric systems and processes have enabled our workforce to rethink, reimagine, and reconsider all business dimensions and enhance our business performance on a continuous basis. I recollect that during 2020, world over, employees were forced to quickly adjust to working remotely, while unforeseen circumstances like economic uncertainty, jobs, and pay cuts added new stresses. Physical, mental, and financial well-being for everyone was at risk, and leaders the world over became acutely aware of the importance of employee wellness initiatives. Business could bounce back and set the wheels back on track majorly through strategic HR interventions and people-centric policies. If I'm able to quote global HR expert Josh Berzin, he commented, "Today's HR is a marketer, sales rep, career coach, and psychologist all in one." So I strongly believe that HR practices, including L&D interventions of successful business houses, creates an ecosystem that inspires and guides employees to walk through an unknown terrain of confidence and ease. As a chief people's manager, which I love to call myself, of a prestigious Fortune 500 company, when I reflect why learning and development has taken a center stage, I realize that over the past decade, the global environment has been one of increasingly competitive business landscape, rising complexity, persistent uncertainty, multi-generational workforce, and shorter shelf life of knowledge. I think these factors have placed a heavy premium on unskilling, reskilling, upskilling, and outskilling. Therefore, thereby it is enhancing the focus and attention towards an agile, vibrant, and tech-based L&D. I believe there are 5 major pillars that support organizational success, and the best-in-class L&D interventions can play a major role in enabling them to attain peak performance. These are attract and retain talent, develop people capabilities, create a value-based culture, build an employer brand, and lastly, motivate and engage employees. One of the landmark studies conducted by McKinsey estimated that as many as 800 million jobs could be displaced by automation by 2030 on a global scale. So employee roles are expected to continuously evolve, and many people need to learn new skills to remain employable. In order to keep pace with these vital changes, corporate learning must undergo revolutionary transition over the next few years to keep pace with constant technological advances. In addition to updating training content, organizations must increase their focus on blended learning solutions, combine digital learning, fieldwork, and adapt technology-enabled immersive experiential learning. With the rapid growth of user-friendly digital learning platforms, employees need to take more ownership for their professional development and constantly update themselves to keep pace with the skill and proficiency demand. Another global survey, which was conducted by Deloitte last year, it revealed that world over 2/3 of the organizations have identified the alignment of learning to business outcome as their numero uno priority. I think that's the number one priority, and the evolving business environment, along with changes such as remote working and virtualization brought about by COVID-19, have forced organizations to fundamentally rethink the role of learning. Organizations are looking towards building learning strategies to better integrate learning with the business. As disruptions continue to affect almost every industry, learning functions of organizations are now reinventing how they create and deliver learning content to ensure alignment of learning with the organizational objectives. So truly speaking, we are amidst an era of innovation, technology, globalization, And of course, my favorite, change at a rapid pace than ever before. So the fourth industrial revolution has blurred the boundaries between the physical, digital and biological worlds. It's a fusion of advances, let's say in artificial intelligence, robotics, Internet of Things, 3D printing, quantum computing and other technologies. So I strongly believe that in today's context, the organization's capacity to enhance the capabilities of its workforce and create a culture of continuous learning are extremely vital. The current trends proves that an effective L&D function equipped with adoption strategies of gamification, hyper-personalization and advanced tech-based solutions are more critical than ever. This will enable the L&D efforts to design learning solutions, deploy digital learning and ultimately measure the learning impact to closely align with the business strategy. Lastly, to arrive at the core skills where L&D system and professionals must focus for achieving success in bringing transformational changes, the LinkedIn report published during June 2022 has listed the top 4 skills for the future L&D, which are learner-centered design thinking, focusing on the end-user experience, content curation, providing accurate, just-in-time information, hyper-personalization, facilitating technology, and the last one, knowledge sharing and collaboration. To conclude, considering the contemporary challenges in today's business environment, changing leader needs, globally accepted practices, and most importantly, for long-run stability, ensuring a stable and sustainable business model is of prime importance for every organization. To support this requirement, L&D has to play a crucial role in setting up, nurturing and ensuring stability of such businesses and be a vital force for business success, business growth and transformation. Having a well-defined L&D strategy backed up with pioneering technologies to empower employees to succeed is extremely important. In addition, every L&D professional needs to be knowledgeable and equipped with the latest skills to innovate, strategize, plan, adapt and align to the overall organizational objectives. As the saying goes, there is no glory in practice, but without practice, absolutely there is no glory. So learning reinforcement through personalized content, ongoing support, guided learning, tech-based solutions, active peer learning, micro modules, all have proven that today's L&D has addressed the right areas of concern. I am sure that there would be insightful and enriching conversation during the next 2 days of the conclave, and I am sure that Indian Oil L&D fraternity assembled here and those who have joined virtually would work towards and leave no stone unturned. I repeat, will leave no stone unturned in realizing our dream of a vibrant, agile and future-ready workforce. All the best to each one of you. Thank you.